slushy where we designed lanterns, and we did a lantern launch in the fountain, and really tried to bring the community together and individuals to take a moment to think about what they were thankful for. It was a full moon, and again, the full moon is tomorrow night. It's a full moon, it's a super moon, it's a blue moon, and it's a sturgeon moon. And that's abundance. And this is a time where we really want to think about the things that we want to see in our lives, in the future, and in the world. Hedy was inspired by that event 2 years ago. And she decided to paint. She's 95 years old. She celebrated her 95th birthday on August 4th. And she's a beauty. And she's a love. And so she got busy creating a painting, her gift to Long Beach. But it's even more than that for her. It's the gift to the world. Because in it, she has regular people, but people who have a story. We all have stories. And all of our stories are very, very unique to us and important to the world. And she tried to capture that. The requirement to be in her painting is that you give her the story. It's the most important thing, that for us to continue in the work that we do and in the relationships that we have, that the story lives within the painting. And that is what she has achieved. So right behind her is that painting. And this is the unveiling of the painting. Some of you might be in there. I am. And I thank you for that. Harvey's in it, and we thank him. We thank Harvey for all of the support that he has given to this community. So with that, I would like to just hand the microphone over to Hedy so she can say a few words before we unveil the painting.
When I was 8 years. Can you hear me? Really? Okay. Because I can't hear you. Okay. When I was 8 years old, Hitler came. I was born in Vienna, Austria, and suddenly I couldn't go to school anymore. And I was supposed to be afraid of people. And I thought, something isn't right. Those aren't the people I know. And I think it's people are afraid of people. They're afraid of me. And I thought, because I was 8 years old, if I draw or paint everybody, people will know they're not dangerous. And somehow people will stop hating each other. Because you only hate if you don't know the person. And so I began to draw. And when I met my husband, Eric, he loved what I was doing. And he said, Hedy, let's do a painting which speaks of who we are. When history books are written about our time, they'll speak of the Holocaust. They'll speak of slavery. They'll speak of people buying rifles and shooting in school. That's not the real world. That's the world that sells newspapers. Let's do a painting of people who do kind things. This painting is of kind people. And when Eric said, don't put anybody into a painting or a drawing if they don't tell you first how they see themselves. And that's very difficult to do because we're afraid of sounding boastful. Boast.
Boast away. And with that, we're going to let Hedy's painting boast for her. Okay. Hedy?
I'm a very dear friend of Hedy. We're in the same age group. But Hedy, I mean, it's a story that is worth hearing. This is so important to our civilization. There's a sample here of a lady who sat on the corner of a street and took pictures of everybody and learned about everybody.